we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tigers offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Robinson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Down for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Coleman. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
So the Missouri Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
They want to run it left here. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the run, it's Hardy. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Gets it out fast. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for room, it's Robinson. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Daniels. Got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. That's reeled in. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man, it's Simmons. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got a man. It's Simmons.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working that left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Slithers into space. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. He's got it. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Terry. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And wait, it's just 2nd down, and the field goal kicker's out. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that fourth down and failing to convert. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. That's caught. It's Robinson. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tigers are facing third and inches. To the air, it's Daniels. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Quick strike complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Terry.
Well, they execute the end route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They go to the ground. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. To the air. It's Daniels. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Got a man. It's Coleman.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using...
There he goes! Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here comes the Auburn offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Quickly complete.
And the nice thing about late in the football game, when you have the lead, you kind of know the defense will get aggressive. You might get some man coverage. They get it to their receiver out wide. I love the run after the catch. He's got such playmaking ability. That's a big first down for this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Simmons. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Under fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the ball.
Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 15-yard line, and now they're looking at 4th and short.
What a great play by the defense. And a critical down late in the game. 1 possession behind. You needed to come up with that play now to hopefully force a punt and give your offense a chance to go win the game.
The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating.
And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. They're working that left side. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a